And now, live, the studios of Freedom's Phoenix, Ernest Hancock.
Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I told you I'd forget. Here we go. Yeah, now I'm back. Now I'm back. Say, we're going to start doing our own music again, and I just, I got to remember, I got to push the button. Well, we'll work it out. I just want to make sure that you guys get some, fresh music. We had a lot of fun with picking the music, depending on what the guest is and what we're doing. We're going to keep doing that because my wife said I had to. Now, the next guest that we have in the top of the next hour is going to be John Perkins, Confessions of an Economic Hitman. A very unique perspective on American foreign policy, because it's not really a policy that's to promote, I don't know, whatever it is. I don't even know why we have a foreign policy. I'm not sure what it is we're supposed to do. I mean, you want to do business here and come and be adjudicated under our rules and regulations and whatever we got here, cool, we'll take care of that. And if you need an embassy just to let you know what it is, where to pick up paperwork, cool. But I mean, other than that, am I allowed not to care? They're not, if people want to be free, that's what the Statue of Liberty is all about. Yeah, man, come on over here. It's all good. Got plenty of land. We got plenty of land, whatever they say. So my reading of the Bill of Rights here is, I'm having second thoughts. I mean, I'm really good friends with Chris. I'm really supportive of, his effort to privately put up a monument to Bill of Rights. It's better than not. But, it's just so ingrained into the Constitution as part of, it's like a delusion that it's been effective, that it does anything, that it really has an effect on limiting the Congress. It binds them down by the chains and limits them to what a republic is supposed to be. So I can't read it without thinking of so many different things. Let me go ahead and read to you what happened. As Secretary of State, now this is a Partnership for Civil Justice. These are the guys defending him, okay? They are filing suit. Here we go. I don't know why they do this stupid stuff to these guys. It's amazing. But here's back over on Sibylla Edmonds, BoilingFrogsPost.com. BoilingFrogsPost.com. Now, as Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton gave her speech at George Washington University yesterday, condemning governments that arrest protesters and do not allow free expression. 71-year-old Ray McGovern, which ex-CIA analyst and Uber guy, and he's the one that was saying when Rumsfeld was speaking, I think it's in Atlanta or something, you liar. And that kind of got him. He's one of the first guys to say, no, you be fib-telling. Because he's one of the guys that knew. All right. 71-year-old Ray McGovern was grabbed from the audience in plain view of Hillary by police and an unidentified official in plain clothes, brutalized and left bleeding in jail. She never paused speaking. When Secretary Clinton began her speech, Mr. McGovern remained standing silently in the audience and turned his back. Mr. McGovern, a veteran Army officer who also worked as a CIA analyst for 27 years, was wearing a Veterans for Peace t-shirt. Blindsided by security officers who pounced upon him, Mr. McGovern remarked as he was hauled out the door, "So this is America. As you see, Mr. McGovern is covered with bruises, lacerations, and contusions inflicted in the assault." And they have pictures here of it. So this is, how can I read the Bill of Rights when, a friend, someone I know, a friend to us all, has been out doing the best he can to get the truth out and peacefully, while Hillary Clinton is talking about regimes that do not allow peaceful demonstrations? Is this lost on everybody? It's like, today it's really starting to hit a lot about Fox News covering of CPAC and substituting 2010 footage trying to make it look like there wasn't the support for Dr. Paul this year that there was. You know, are they going to ever address this? Probably not. Is everybody else going to know? Probably. Are the, average 72-and-a-half-year-old people that make up the audience of Fox News, are they going to know what they did? Probably not. They're going to care? Probably not. You know, this is what's going on. And you get mixed signals all over the place. You know, what's Judge Napolitano going to have to say about it this weekend? I don't know. Stossel? I don't know. You know, what do these people have about Fox News blatantly lying, being deceptive, fair and balanced? Yeah, balanced their way, you know. So it's hard for me to read the Bill of Rights without having some kind of comment on every part of this. Even the preamble is, you know, I will read for him and do the preamble of the first paragraph. That the conventions of a number of the states having at the time of their adoption of the Constitution expressed a desire to prevent them from kind of twisting language and doing what they wanted to specify some things. I understand. You know, I understand why, but I'm not going down that path. I'll give you an example why I'm upset. There is a group here called the Economic Discussion Group that's been going on for 20-something years. The founder of it was a contemporary of Harry Everingham, that was the founder of the Arizona Breakfast Club. They were kind of the same mind. Now, Chet Anderson was, he died here just last year and a half ago. And he was, you know, a great guy. And he was, Leonard Reed supporter, light a candle to pierce the darkness kind of guy. And I really respected him a great deal. As time has gone on, it's been, headed by others that are more into, I want to be at the Republican Christmas party. Know what I mean? There are a lot of things going on here in Arizona that no one else will uncovering the secrets, exposing the lies, because it comes too close to the real power here in this state and in this country. I'll give you an example. The Goldwater Institute has just come out in favor of two things I find to be very dangerous. One, they want a constitutional convention. Oh, yeah, we can control it. They got their marching orders from whoever. Yeah, I'm sure it's where the money comes from. A lot of the guys come from Cato. Cato, they have a lot of good resource and everything, but, they're still got the Beltway, Washington, D.C. Constitution. Bob Levy, he'd been on the show before. We've had him speak at Freedom Summit. He has written the book, The Dirty Dozen, about all of the Supreme Court decisions that really screwed us over. And he doesn't address the fact that there's a Supreme Court to screw us over. And if they had good guys there, then they wouldn't screw us over. You don't get good guys on the Supreme Court. What do you think it's there for? So I'm just, these are the kind of things that I have become more and more anarchist as time goes on, as compared to what? They made their best effort. When we get the Cato books, we're going to have Arabic translation of the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights. The Constitution, at very least. If not, I don't see that I get away with doing it with the Bill of Rights because it'd be confusing, but the Constitution, at least, gets cut in half. That Constitution page is diagonally cut, man. We're just going to take those off. They're going to see that it was Constitution there, the translations, and that we cut it intentionally. We're not going to try and tell you what kind of government you have. It's not working for us, okay? I'm not going to try and impose it on you. Sure as heck not with a gun or some secret agent regime change and blah, blah, blah. I mean, how's that been working out? So we make that conscious effort to take that out. Got the cutting machine to do it. So we're going to do that. The other thing is that for the Economic Discussion Group, it's kind of devolved into a Republican Party thing. Now, I enjoy going to it. There's a lot of smart minds there, and there are a lot of anarchist libertarians that attend too. But they're making a big deal out of their support of the Goldwater Institute, which has now come out in support of fusion centers. Yeah, we need to have regionalized policing. We got to have it kind of, we get the benefit of, big databases. Jeff Flake votes for the Patriot Act. They're going to be supporting him too, making a big deal out of that. Should I go tonight and express my opinion? I might.